Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, we're gonna see how far I can actually get with this fairly late game heavy Druid deck, although we do have two innervates. A lot of the deck starts at 4, a lot of the deck starts at 5, but if we can get innervates, we might be able to cheese our way through. Or we have to get some of the, we have to get enough of our, like, before 4 mana stuff to actually survive, like to not be too far behind to come back. So that will be interesting. We definitely have some fat. Got some fat, got a little bit of card draw. There's like a nourish and like a draw 2 cards, and if their minions reduce their cost by 2 thing, all that junk. There's stuff.
You asked for it.
There's not much ramp, although if I can go nourish ASAP. Okay, we don't need nourish and the laser visions, whatever. I think I'm gonna keep that starting hand nourish. I think my deck is slow. I think if I could get that out, I'm gonna have the coin too, so if I could get that out sooner. There are some 3s. There's a good chance I'm gonna have to waste that coin getting out these 3s to stop me from dying. Interesting. Well, this seems like kind of a pointless play. Since that guy's just going to kick his ass completely anyway. Oh, it's a... No, I should have played him anyway because it's a mage. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, duh, it's a mage. There's not going to be a weapon. Or the odds are extremely slim. Okay, well, I guess we can just make a 3-2 now. We'll try and coin this turn 4... Gain 2 mana crystals. Okay, so now you can cast minions. I did you a favor in that respect. You draw a secret that doesn't come out right away. Secret is concerning, I won't lie. Could heal myself or do this? I guess we're gonna do. It's just gonna get his ass killed. Now let's save that in case there's an opportune moment for it. This one. She'd have to trade her guy in and shoot it, which she can afford now would be half her mana, but... Or that'll most likely kill him. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that was sniper time. Kind of unpleasant. That's a fair amount of crud, considering I'm going slow mode here. I could just play this guy as a 3/5 taunt. Or I could coin this out, get 2 more mana right away. And then I'd be even farther behind. But 2 more mana right away, so that would give me 7 mana next turn.
What to do?
6, 7 mana next turn. I don't have anything great to do with 7 mana, but I could do this and that. I'm probably going to regret this, but this seems like the move, right? I really should have played him first turn. Pretty stupid. I don't know why I was like... If it was a class with a weapon, it might have made sense. Especially since it was a first turn minion with a drawback, like he was going to just kill him for free. But, ugh, that's not good. That's terrible, actually, because that's going to kick the ass out of this thing. Kooky Chemist is not helping. So I could play this in Kung Fu, but this isn't that good against a mage anyway, so I gotta... Yeah, this is not good. I could play this with Stealth, then I'll take a real beating. But then it could probably kill the pig.
The jungle provides.
I'll still have to kill the pig afterwards if I don't... Yeah, I think I actually do need to make it pig killer mode. If I play this, it's just gonna get its ass kicked. By the pig. Or by a small guy, and then she shoots it, or what? She has total control. We gotta do it anyway, because we're, like, way behind. We gotta make some kind of exchange there. Getting Flame Strike or Blizzard would be bad. Tark Reaper, also not ideal. Tark Reaper's Secret, that's even worse. Now if I actually get something big, I've got to worry about whether that Secret would copy it. Super bad. You know, are there things to copy? Do I do this before or after I attack? Attack's just going to kill that. Okay, let's play this. Because it's not... 4/8 mana is actually not the worst thing you have copied. I don't think this is actually what I want. These are not like the things I want. Drawing cards is useless to me. The mana crystals is too late now. It doesn't help as much. Like, I've got cards. I'm not saying drawing cards is useless. I know that's what I said. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm going to get my ass kicked. This is just, like, insufficient. Now, is he getting copied or not? Okay. He's not getting copied. Killing this doesn't remove much damage, but, like, what am I going to do? I can't count on him surviving that turn. It's like, no, I'm too far behind. I'm just dead. Wow, now super dead. Glad I made the trade. Yeah, if she had a flame strike, I wasn't recovering from that anyway. Starfire would kill that guy, assuming there's not a counter. The thing is, the secret didn't copy a minion, so it probably is something that's going to mess that up. Wow, this is not helpful. I don't think swapping him is good. Actually, you know what? Swapping him might be fine. You know, let's swap him. I was going to swap the 5/5 for nothing, but she can't shoot the bubble and shoot him for 1 damage and kill him with the 2/3. Which is what I was concerned about. She's got to do something else. Like, making him less tough is probably still bad. Oh, look, she had 3 mana, so if I just flipped him, that wouldn't have happened. So, my initial instinct was correct. It was dumb. But, you're way too late. This is going to get countered anyway. Or misdirected. Or copied and then kill me. Awesome. That's totally useful. Yeah, so I'm super dead. Just destroyed by my own spell. Got both of these guys that game. It could have been good, but yeah, no, bad. And you have a 0-cost Starfall to kill me with. Mana bad. So my opponent's start was reasonably aggressive, which means it was probably dumb to try and do the ramp thing, but then what else was my deck going to do? I just, obviously in hindsight I should have just tried putting out the not as fantastic guys, but I was just behind and it was going to be pretty rough either way. But yeah, apparently I should have just put out the 3/5 taunt and eaten whatever was going on, but yeah, I don't know. I was just gonna up shit creek that game. That's the problem, like, you gotta survive to the later game to do that stuff. I don't think I have good enough early game survival unless I get, like, to innervate out a big creature and have it not instantly die. That's the trick. I'm 1-1, so you'd think it would be matchmaking me with someone not so great. Or lagging out, because who knows. Hello? Ain't time now. Yeah, so anyway. Rogue. It's interesting. I do kind of expect a faster deck out of a rogue, but we'll see. This is an incredibly bad first starting hand, because I have to mulligan all of this and just hope I get anything I can play. You see, do I first turn Crab Corsair or not? Innervate. Wait, I can innervate him, get a 3/3 and ramp, so that's pretty good for next turn. All right, let's play this idiot. I know I'm not blowing up a weapon, but at least we'll have the thing out there. He's also not killable in 1 stab, so as much as it's a waste of his power, the only thing that makes him almost a card. Oh no, you took out my weapon. Actually, that's really annoying because that'll kill my 3/3, but eh. So that's a question. Do I want to use this for that then, or not? You know what? I think maybe I'm not going to do this if he's just going to die. Like, I could get him and get the 2/2 as well, but I mean, if the 3/3 is just going to die for nothing, it's not really worth it. I'm better off taking the damage here and just getting rid of that guy. And save that innervate for something actually big. If I could get out something really big and then copy it with her, that would kick ass. That involves getting out something big and having it survive a turn. It's harder. Got Jade Tech going on. Okay, she's 5/5, so she qualifies for this guy. So let's see if we can adapt something defensive. Do I take the Divine Shield or the +1/+1? The Divine Shield's going to get taken out so easily. I might as well just take the +1/+1. Doubles his hit points either way. Like, I know the Divine Shield is probably better, but I'm just thinking if my opponent's going to have to stab it, then I don't know. Every decision I make is wrong anyway. I started out this expansion so well. I should have just taken the Divine Shield anyway. There's no reason not to. That one attack is not worth it. Even though there was a... Okay, well, I correctly predicted this would happen, but it was still the wrong choice. I actually should have just taken the Divine Shield. She would have taken one less damage, but same outcome, and there was less chance of something bad happening. I could have got shurikened, and then I would have been sad that I didn't have the bubble. Okay, so we want to set up elemental tech for him. We can't do that right now. I think now there isn't a three attack minion out there, so I can do this, and I'm still going to use it for the mana crystal. Because at this stage of the game, that still seems pretty strong. Alright. Giving you more cards is not good, but
My eyes are open.
okay. So in 2 turns I could innervate him out. It's not ideal. I wish I'd gotten an elemental for him, but I have very few elementals in here, so that's hard. I also don't have a beast for this, which sucks, because this idiot's not a beast. Huh. I think the thing to do is actually to waste this on the 3/3, but it draws me another card to give me more options for next turn. Is that right, though? Should I waste that on the 3/3, or should I do the damage to my... I don't think doing the damage to my opponent is the correct move. I'm just wondering if I should do this at all, though. Because maybe I should just trade 3/3s, Kung Fu, and hope that my late game tech will save me. Kind of like all the wrong things, all the things that don't combo here. I'm doing nothing with my turn if I'm going to Kung Fu, though. I just could have played her as a 5/5, but that seems like such a terrible waste.
Feel my wrath.
You know what? I'm gonna play it slow. I'm gonna go more control-y here. Assume that I have a late game advantage. May or may not be correct. But I mean, what's going on right now? If I do that, there's like no movement happening on the board, and I'm ahead in mana. Ahead by 2 mana because I went first and I got like some ramp. So in theory, I'm in a very advantageous position for the next 2 or 3 turns. Okay, then you make a real weapon. So you just make a normal weapon. Then you envenom it, I guess. You're ready to envenom it. That is a pretty weak-ass play. Okay. So unless she's setting up an actual elemental next turn, that's weak. Wow, do I wish I had that a turn earlier or something, so I could have done him more, but okay, whatever. Let's just... He's gonna get, like, assassinated. I gotta try. Even though it's wasting both my innervates. Can I wait? Oh, yeah, I can still waste it. Yeah. He's not the best 10-drop either. I'd be much happier if he was an Ultra Sword, but he's probably gonna get assassinated either way. Assassin Plant. Sap. Okay, that's pretty goddamn annoying. If I'd waited one turn, I could have responded to that better, but didn't have the right stuff. Are you doing anything? You're like, now the damage is starting to add up, but still not all that fast unless she's going to play something. Her hand must be all removal, which is itself kind of annoying. Where were you all my life? Also, if I had the innervates now, then I could maybe, like, copy you, but whatever.
Where shall I strike? For the wild.
If he would survive in good shape and I could copy him, it would be amazing. That's not going to happen, because if my opponent's not playing any minions, her hand must be just full of, like, removal and stuff. Yeah, I saw the Envenom weapon coming earlier. I didn't give her a reason to play it earlier. She wasn't as fond of doing that to him, although she might now, because you gotta get rid of him somehow. Oh, hello. That is a beast. I could get 2 copies of that, which is kind of funny, if not the best use of the power. Oh well, whatever, let's do it.
Join the pack.
I don't like that she got positioned in the middle. I should have put her on the other side, because then it's gonna, like... It's unlikely, but... Okay, well, that ate an Envenom. Now, those 2 guys are gonna totally waste the slug. But I still ended up in an okay position there. I've got this to blow something up. No, your Shadow Strike. Okay, that sucks, because that's incredibly efficient. Because now you can still play a decent minion. Okay, you Journey Below for him. He's going to give you some more, like, card efficiency, but it's not the end of the world. I'm going to play what's-his-name, because you know he's coming. And because I can still trigger this off him. I need to get an Elemental, though, so I can use his power. I already kind of wasted, like, copy Beast Woman. Bah! Devils are bad. Although he couldn't attack me, that's true. If I was willing to Kung Fu him, I could kill him, but that's pretty harsh. Let's see what I can get from this. I can do this, and Annoytron, and Kung Fu the 2-1. Not too bad. Does he need Poisonous? Is this going to get taken out by the 3-2? Maybe not, though. Seems so silly to take Poisonous on him, but it might actually... No, because then he'd just get killed anyway. I'm going to take the Death Rattle Plants. He's not long for this world. I would have preferred something more defensive on him, but whatever. Okay, let's see how much more removal is coming. My plan of going control-y didn't work as well because my opponent was way more control-y, apparently. Didn't see that coming. Finally, the Assassinate. You effed around with him so long that you eventually probably had that the entire time. But, like, obviously sapping him when I double innervated is pretty worthwhile. Okay, this is not the end of the world. I get my 1/1s. If that guy gets healed more than 2, that's going to be annoying. Stealth. That's pretty annoying, because I was hoping I could just Starfire him. Damn it. Well, now I'm in trouble. That's a horrendous beating I'm going to take. Alright, well, since I don't have that many elementals anyway, we're going to have to waste his power.
Flames consume you.
But then I get to take advantage of hers.
Form of dragon.
This is going to be rough. The way my opponent's been saving cards the whole time, I'm kind of expecting to just die here. It's going to be like Mimic Pod. No, not Hallucination. I was looking for a Cold Blood and Eviscerate, but they can still be coming. Oh, you mimicked the Hallucinate. That's not great. Here's something I don't know. When you Mimic Pod something, if you does it only say on the second? Like, is it a specific card that counts as copied as far as the battle sort of text is, or is it just that when you play the second one, it says it was created by that, so it doesn't give it away? +1/+1 isn't killing me. I'm worried about the more damage that actually kills me. That's getting rough because I've got a lot to recover from. Ow. Okay, so I can blow him up. Like, I'm not dead in the water yet, but it's getting nasty. Hello. Less lag. Turtle and Primal idiot. Not the smartest.
Feel the burn!
Power.
So I could take that guy out, or I could flip one of them to be more survivable. I think I'm just going to go for having more stuff on the board right now.
Delicious spider.
I don't know. Oh, that's not good. I don't need you getting more stuff. Although, not killing me right away is good.
I'm not ready.
That's not good. That's terrible. I'm going to have a hard time dealing with that. I'm going to have to get a lucky primalist to deal with that. Should I attack first? Or it is stealth, so that's not actually helping me right now. Okay, I guess we're going to do this. Should I be attacking first? Or, because it could be a crazy board wipey sort of thing. Oh, man. I can't do that much damage to my opponent. If it's a board wipe, I've got to take it, though. So I think I should probably kill that guy.
Feel the
I'm just
burn!
going to desperation mode here.
Power. Have another dose.
I better not attack with him, just in case somehow I get something that de-stealths it. It seems unlikely.
Time waits for no one.
Restore 6 health, that's going to be totally at random. That's unfortunate, but I don't have any way to get taunt, so I guess we're going to take it. Oh, it's totally at random, so... Oh no, okay, it did have to target something hurt. First failure of Permasquelch. That's just crap. Okay, now this runs in the toilet already. Hooray! Yep. Yeah, if I hadn't attacked first, it still might have just healed my opponent. So. It's hard to tell because you have no idea what you're going to get from that. But I mean, if I got like another portal or something, I would have had to take it. Can he only get stuff from... See, I always forget like instantly if he can only get stuff from your class or what. It was only Druid spells, eh? Yeah, okay. It makes that less likely it would be a board wipe that I needed either. I don't know, but I have to see if I can pull out a couple wins and at least break even with this slow mass of Druid next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.